How y'all doing? So we're gonna go ahead and get right on into this message. The first card I pulled was Temperance. The first card I pulled was Temperance. Let me get this camera right. Balance, harmony, patience, being subtle, finding meaningful. Let's put this on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Finding meaning. The second card I pulled was the meaningful sacrifice, ascended master Jesus Christ. And so it's given that we have had to be patient in our meaningful sacrifice. I joyfully release what has been. I am open to what needs to be. My soul knows how to receive so it can give, and to give so it can receive. I am surrendered. I am a surrendered channel for grace. In my in my faithfulness to a higher plane, I attract unlimited assistance, healing, light, and beauty into my heart that gives me the confidence to let go. So as I'm reading this card, it's giving me like I'm kind of like not really comfortable, right? That's the energy that I'm getting. That someone doesn't know that it has been a meaningful sacrifice. Like your patience, the patience that you've had with this sacrifice, you have to know that it for a reason. You're trying to find balance in that reason. That's what I'm getting. Right with that card, I had her eyes ever open. Right? So I acknowledge that my inner light is growing stronger, shining brighter, and becoming more visible. I relax, right? So the energy with this patience and of this meaningful sacrifice that you've had to go through, your eyes are forever open. It's like the Dick Gregory. Once you put on the magic glasses, you can never take them off, right? So with this patience in your meaningful sacrifice, we have become a shapeshifter, right? So, because you've had patience with your sacrifices, like everybody's sacrificing something, right? So, because you've been so patient to see and acknowledge that I had to sacrifice people, places, and things, you became a shapeshifter. You shifted the shape to what was challenging to you, like whatever you were aware that you had to let go of. It shifted the shape of how you will forever see things in your eyes, especially her, which it could be masculine or feminine. The next card I got was a fiery climax approaches. So because you've taken these steps, now it's like a fire. We in the number 10, which is the fire horse. Maybe someone might want to go listen to some of Beyonce's songs, but we are in the energy of that fire horse. Like it's very hot. In the fight, and ooh, he's coming with a lot of emotions. Okay, so with this shape shifting, this fire to become a shapeshifter, you have to be without shame. You're going to have to tell your story, right? And we also have the etheric cord, which is the fifth element. It's water, air, and fire. So the energy is you've had to let go of a lot of things to get to this energy where you are right now. The positive shift. It's a positive shift with emotional fulfillment. So it's like your desires. You have taken a positive shift. I want to say quantum leap into a positive shift with your emotions, your desires, your satisfaction. You are no longer not knowing that you have had the patience to let go of people, places, and things so you can be grounded and continue to walk on with this Knight of Pentacles. to this Six of Wands, which is success, right? Triumph. All right. So we had to go through some heartbreaks. There were some heartbreaks in here. There was some death here. And we're talking about spiritual death. Like when you have to sacrifice something you have to put something to death. At least for, what they say, 90 days, 30 days, 90 days. Ooh, okay. the, the moon card. You have to put some depth to some illusions. Dreams, fear, anxiety. So you can celebrate with the Three of Cups and drive in your chariot. Like your chariot is you. You becoming this new person that you want and see yourself being. So Dick Gregory said once you put on the magic glasses, so you had to see yourself in a different aspect of life. So you would say, I gotta let this go. I don't know. It's kind of like a fumble in there, like some stagnant energy. What is the stagnant energy? All right, the Magician in reverse. Wow. So, like I said, this is the number 10 year. So, the Magician, hi, how are you? The Magician in reverse is manipulation, poor planning, okay, insecure, lack of confidence. I was feeling that energy. Like there was like a push and a pull. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the push and the pull. We have high value. So once you take this sacrifice, you need to know that you are, your shape shifting is of high value, self worth, sexy, beautiful, abundant, confident. Abundance is like a cheat code for me. Abundance and prosperity, clear mind. Once you took this sacrifice, you had a clear mind about things. You had a clear mind about shifting the shape, right? Hmm. Okay, success. Your vibes are in sync. When you have a clear mind and a clear heart, insight, clarity, and truth, your vibes are in sync. Your energy starts to match. You feel like I'm on the same page. We flowing together. It's not a fight. But I felt like a push or pull back when I was trying to say it. What was the push and the pull for if the vibe is in sync and you have a clear mind? What was the push and pull? I got called out here also. Learning how to be a human in the world, but not of the world. That could be the push and pull. To know that you are called. Many are called, few are chosen. What is a push or pull? Maybe groupie. I see groupie. Maybe you're having to pull from other people's energy so that you can. Well, we have meaning for sacrifice, so we know you had to cut out people, places, and things. So maybe someone was a groupie, or someone was giving someone the cold shoulder. Hmm, cold shoulder. Maybe that's what made you pull back from the group when you got this calling from the Most High and your eyes became open as this shapeshifter. Losing faith. Losing faith. We got the Magician out here twice. This Magician, so, okay. So once you found patience with yourself in this meaningful sacrifice and became the shapeshifter and started to drive in your chariot down to your old egoic self, or dying, unaliving yourself to the hauntedness, Like you would feel like you were being haunted by memories, past memories, trauma, side effects, dodging bullets. Maybe you were dodging bullets from this groupie energy, this cold shoulder energy. Hmm. Same shit a different day. Shine. Once this fire energy came in, you began to, shine. The group is a thief. Hmm. Moving. Yeah. You start to shine. You decide to get away from these groupies, breakups, ignoring, keeping busy. You started to move. You got some rest. You worked on your health. I I have abundance of positive energy. Hmm. And right behind that, you have money comes to me easily and effortlessly, frequently. So you seen once you put the magic glasses on and realized that you were in this bubble by yourself as a shapeshifter, become a shapeshifter. You change your shape. You can't change anyone else's shape. That's why you had to take the meaning for sacrifice. You were probably telling someone like, I feel like, I'm changing. What was that? I feel like I'm changing. Ah, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, they were in their head saying ain't nothing changing in your life. Thank you. Making assumptions, creating stories, trust issues showing. Like when you pull back your energy from these people, places, and things, and turn your magician to the upright, down to your ego itself, start to drive your own chariot. Like I can, I can't make this up. Happiness haters, right? You turn your back away from the happiness haters. You trying to tell them, yo, I got an inside scoop. I got a direct connection with the Most High. And they like, no, you don't. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Most High is at my command. The Most High is at my command. I heard. I know I heard what I heard. I saw what I saw. Right? Stormy energy. Like, it's like you have to go through something to get to something, especially when you doing it alone. When you just feel like nothing is working for me. I feel like everywhere I pull, I'm getting the cold shoulder. But I know I have new beginnings. New beginnings. I'm ready to start again. Like I'm ready to call my power back. I'm ready for some amazing relationships. I'm resting, right? I'm tired of disappointment, pain, heartbreak. You won the battle. Five of Pentacles. You won the battle from conflict, betrayal, and desire. I feel you leaving me behind. It's giving me what the groupies are saying. I feel like you leaving me. I feel like I can't connect with you. I feel like we need some time apart. I feel like we need some time apart. You giving me the cold shoulder, so let's just cut the cords. Mm. Oh, that's the call card. The first call was Earth. I apologize. The call card came right up under the Earth card. I read that wrong. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. It's time to step up with your called energy. Wow. Earth call you. You found patience on earth, like heaven on earth. This etheric card, etheric card, it's the fifth element. So you found balance in this. Hmm. You started saying, no, I can't make it. You started saying, I'm becoming, yes, a spiritual gangster. And it takes time, patience. That's the name of the video. Patience. It takes time for you to adapt this energy. It has to appear. You're doing the work, but it still has to appear. That's like the magician card. I do the magic and then the rabbit pops out of the hat. It appears that the rabbit pops out of the hat. Hmm. Mm. Wow. Self worth. You found self worth. Walking away. Moving on. We got moving on again. This Eight of Cups. Let go and surrender. Mm. I heard I surrender. We got desire, self pleasure, intense feelings, sexual thoughts about you. Hmm. Deuces. Fed up. You fed up with the groupies now. Walked away. No communication. Like you ghosting people when people used to ghost you. Now you the ghoster. You working on your chakras with the Ascendant Masters, number 33. Somebody could be a Ascendant Master, number 33. I'm a Master, number 33. My name and my birthday added together. Mm. Yeah, I see like work on your chakras. This is like solar plexus energy. Let's learn. Egg in the face. Tough times, growth, leveling up. Because the meaningful sacrifice is Jesus Christ on this card, and you had patience when you didn't really know what just say you was in church, you never really got the concept of Jesus as an individual outside of you, right? So just say you had that concept, you never could really put the picture together, like what are they talking about? So you became very creative about finding, your ideas about how you was gonna find this son, right? You wanted to find out, I want to know this sun. I have hope, optimism that I can find this sun in the astral realm. Like, who are they talking about? Who is this guy that they talking about? This meaningful sacrifice. Who is this bad boy? Who is this insane attraction? Like, who is this guy? They call him Jesus, but we don't know what is the sun. Forever kind of love. What is this ever kind of love that I'm supposed to have for this this meaningful sacrifice, this patience with Jesus, right? Conflict resolution, compromising. Who is this person I'm compromising for? Hello, may I have a reading? I'm a Scorpio. Thank you. Sure. Where'd you go? Rebuilding trust. Mm. Sure, you can have a reading, sweetie. Where you go? Fighting. You were fighting with this concept. You can have a reading. What's her name? Oh, I apologize. I didn't see it. Yeah, so that's really that was really good. That's really good. Yeah, if you come back in, you can have a reading. I apologize. I didn't see it. Let me know. Let me know when you come back in. If you come back, I don't have a problem. No problem. Yeah. So I just wanted to come up here and make a video because I'm like that that whole concept of us realizing now we see this whole what is it Dirtsky coming out with his his video. You know, we have to realize now that it's more than what we thought it was behind some things, people, places, and things, you know, and it's a new beginning. We live on a new earth, and we not just taking people's word as face value, you know. And it's a whole lot of more books out here, you know. I have the Supographer right here. These are just books that they took out of the Bible, right? Two books, you know. So it's just more studying that we could do for ourselves these days, that we don't have to take other people's teachings in your face. Look at this, in your face as face value. We don't have to take other people word as face value. We have enough internet books sites that we can order the books off. We have many ways that we can find this direct connection with the Most High and feel good about it. Like we're not about to feel bad about going to get information for ourselves. Study ourselves to show thyself approved. You got to get some more tools when the tools that you're doing aren't working. Like if you feel like you praying a lot of prayers and your prayers, excuse me, confirmation, your prayers not getting answered, it's time to pray a different way. It's time to take some time apart and get some new beginnings and learn a different way to ask. We're not begging. We having direct communication. We don't need a middleman for this new energy. The storm is over. That storm is over. We're not doing that no more. We're going out here and we seeking answers for ourselves. We knocking on doors for ourselves. Follow your bliss. Right? We're not following nobody else's bliss anymore. We creating our own income. We finding our own way. Give me an affirmation. They gonna feel like you leaving them behind. You are leaving them behind. If they still got the old negative mindset. Affirmation. Spiritual. It is my divine right to be abundance in every area of my life. Relationship. I forgive myself and I love me more than I could ever love someone else. Put yourself first. Put yourself back in the driver's seat. Excuse me. Put yourself back in the driver's seat. Drive your own chariot. That's where we at right now. Like we want to say that, or they want to say that Jesus was the way. Well, let's do it the way Jesus did it, as a mystic, as a magician, kick over tables, kick over, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even physically, but spiritually. Call your power back. Mm. It's a fiery climax. It's time. The time is now. The cosmic heart, devotion. Make your life a moving prayer. What I say? Not a begging prayer, but a moving prayer. People are tired of their prayers not being answered. They're like, what am I doing? Get up off your knees. If you on your knees and your prayers not being answered, hold your hand up. Hold your hands up. Hold your hands out. Find another way. That's where we at. We're gonna find a way to knock on. Asking and is giving, seeking you shall find, knocking the door shall be answered unto you. Not to hear it from someone else. Okay, what we got sideways? Five of Cups, feeling sadness, disappointment, regret over past loss. We don't live in the past no more. We live in the now. We live in the now. We do not live in the past. Yo, what's my name? Huh? Focus on stability, security, holding on to resources. Holding on to lack mindset. Let go of the lack mindset. New beginnings. Ace of Swords. It's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough. Temperance. You had patience. Now you have the high priestess at the bottom. Like you had to go through some sadness to focus on stability and security for you to get this breakthrough. This new beginning to be a high priestess, feminine energy. The energy of a feminine. Self-worth, creativity. Like you birthing something new. Oh, that card, they came out right back together. Wow. Become the shapeshifter. Justice. Justice is now. Balance the scales of what you thought you knew, that you're going to have to erase, out control, delete half of it. Losing faith. Don't lose faith in your success. Hold your hands up. What did I say? Hold your hands up. Your dreams are on the way. I know. I can feel. If it's money, every day my income increases more than the day before. You never get the same day twice. You never get the same day. You get a choice to hold on to that energy, that past hurt. But you got to go. Why is it so hard for people to think positive? Why is it so hard for people to think good versus bad? I don't know. Like it's like a automatic switching in some people that want to think about the heartbreaks all the time. They want to go back. This person did this to me. This person did that to me. Why is that so easy? Why you can't remember the good stuff? Why the good stuff don't pop up first? Why you can't shift those actions? Knight of Sword. Why you can't run from those thoughts? Judgment. Self-realization is, listen, I'm always focusing on the negative until start affirming. I always count my blessings. Switch it up. Switch up the actions. Oh, wow. I am healing from a DNA level. Like heal your DNA. Heal that past trauma, that PTSD. So you can be in the sun. Joy, success, optimism, growth, positive outcome, abundance. Abundance is your birthright, right? Isn't that what they say? Money is energy. Energy is money. Where my energy goes, where my focus goes, my energy grows. Where my energy grows, my focus flows. Inner wisdom. Switching it around. As soon as the thought come to your mind, as soon as your intuitions kick in to start saying, wow, that was a negative thought. I might need to change that up. I might need to switch that up. Then you start practicing that every day. And when you start to practice that every day, everything changes. The mindset change. You don't want to be around those conversations, those low vibrational conversations anymore. You don't want to be in nobody's stormy energy. New beginnings, 111. New beginnings. Survival tools. Survival is a lower level. Survival is the root chakra. It's the lower level of why am I doing this? How is this going to help me? How is this going to come out? What's to come out of this? I got all my survival tools. They said get water. They said get filtration straws. I got all that. I got lights that run without power. So once you get out of the survival mode, I got my survival tools. Now let's keep on. Let's keep going. Right? Let's talk more. Let's get paid to talk. Right? And the more that you practice talking, even if I wasn't live right now and I just had my camera on making a video, my thoughts become things. That's going to take you from rags to riches. Just opening your mouth, finding something to talk about that could help someone else. Anything you know. It don't have to be this. I'm just doing this. Anything you know. Somebody want to know. What do you know? If they could take 1 second and listen, take 1 second to listen, and that's gonna take them from rags to riches. Some people might have did something in September the 9th, 2025, which was a 9. You could have did something in that 999 portal that you're gonna see the effects of it now. Talk more. What did I say? Get paid to talk. Somebody will listen. I got 3 people in here. I got 3 people and 3 likes. If you don't want to be seen on the camera every day, switch it up. That's what I do. Well, I don't want to be on camera every day. I might not be pleasantly, I might not look as pleasant as I want to look today. But that don't mean I don't have nothing to say. You may not have a song, but you have a story. Let me know if you remember that. I may not have a song, but I have a story. How can I get my story out? How can I get paid to talk? Maybe if I could get paid to talk 1%, 1 month, I could find a little bit more to talk about every day. I could write a little bit more. That's the Empress energy. Come out of it. Come out of your Empress energy. Love is everything. I love myself and I love others. So I want to tell them what I know. We already went through the energy of observing the silence. Some people not in the same energy are waking up at the same time. So you might be in the observing silence, or you might be in the moving silence. Right? But you don't stay in silence always. Because trouble don't last always. That's why you putting on your magic glasses while you in silence. Now, I've been quiet. Some people might have been quiet for 5 years. Oh, I'm ready to talk about it now. I'm ready to what? Share my world. I'm ready to share my world with somebody else. I already changed my shape. I changed my mindset. It's time now. The time is now. Right? Fly like a bird, an eagle, a phoenix. Somebody might write, All right. Somebody might need to read Psalms 91 or Isaiah 54:17. Go read those scriptures. What does it mean to your life now? Not what it meant to the person in the book in their time and space. But what do these scriptures reflect to your life now? It's a breakthrough. Breakthrough. Break through those boundaries. Break through those strongholds that you have. Joy. Hold your hands up sometimes. Think some positive. And it's like, I don't want to say it like this, but I do want to say it like this. Sometimes you have to trick your mind into being happy. You ever seen somebody that's like in a manic state and they knocking on their head like I hear voices in my head or whatever, the scenario is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what is this? Do not fear the unknown. Ask, who am I? What is my purpose? Write it down, make it clear. What are you in fear of? Seeking the answers from within. Why would we have to be in fear of seeking the answers from within? Because we have been programmed to just listen. Listen. Yes, you do have to listen, but you also have to talk. You have to listen and observe, but you also have to open your mouth. You got to know when to hold it and when to fold it. Ooh. Nourish the soul. Nourish your soul. You speaking about your truths. What they say, the truth will set you free. The truth shall set you free. Came back again. Y'all saw me shuffle. Nourish your soul. It's about you. It's not. Everybody else is a reflection. If you start thinking that everyone else is a reflection, love without conditions on the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to put you back. Love without conditions. Surrender. Surrender. Surrender to the flow, to the ethers, to the elements. When nothing else can help, I surrender all. Let's see. Ooh. Rage. Number 5, Medusa. Like, you might have to get some rage behind you so you can get that energy out. Like, what I learned is for me to alchemize pain. Turn that pain into pleasure, something for yourself. Do something destructive. This is destructive. Doing something with your hands. Find some passion. What we have right here? We have passion, illusions, soon, and intensity. Get intense. Get uncomfortable. Find you some passion. When I remember, I'm like probably at almost 600 videos. There has been a lot of times I had low views, but I still kept going because I'm going to be blessed. I have faith. False evidence appearing real. Faith. Bringing it to the light. That's fear. But still, things that you can't see. Fire. A spark. All right, I'm Dream Truth. That's my reading for today. Thank you. Have a blessed day.